Hey guys, what is going on? This is Ip of Rage Quit TV, gonna be casting the MSI Pro Cup number 10. This is game number 4, Slayers.Puzzle in the lead. He has 2 wins, Violet has 1 win. This is a BO5, so Violet has to win the next 2 games to take this entire series, and Puzzle only needs to win 1. It is a PVZ on Dual Sight, a map that I don't really cast that much. I don't know why, maybe players veto it or just got taken out of tournament map pools, because I can't remember the last time I've actually seen a game on this map, so I don't know who it favors. I don't know what strategies the players are going to be doing. I'm assuming Violet's going to be doing some type of roach aggression because that's what he's done every game. Puzzle, I don't know what he's going to be doing. He has both shown passive and very aggressive play. If I had to guess, it would be some type of an aggressive variant just because I don't think he's played on this map that much. And there's nothing you hate more than when you play on a map you don't play that much, you go for a macro style and lose because of something silly. Like they end up going into the back of your base and like, oh, I didn't know that strategy would be effective on a map like this. So, assuming that Puzzle will go for some type of aggressive strategy, and Violet, of course, he'll go with his little roach ling that he has been doing this entire series. I think I casted the other 3 games yesterday. As I did say, my power went out and XSplit had a bunch of issues. I couldn't get it loaded back up, so the game's on 100% fresh in my mind. We do have a 15 pool, and he will end up going for a 16 hatch, I believe. That's what he has been doing. And we do have the Forge first, and Puzzle actually going out to scout, so we may be able to see Puzzle actually deny one of Violet's hatches, as he hasn't done that this entire series. One of the things that's made his play a little bit odd is that he just hasn't worried about delaying any expansion of the Zerg. And when that happens to Stefano, Stefano gets very confident. He's like, oh, I can win this game now. I get my hatch up when I want it, and this is such a disadvantage for the Protoss. And here we go. We do see the hatch down at 16. The probe is going to come, see this pool finish, and now going to be looking at the larva, sees, okay, there's only one larva, that is going to be the Overlord. And when this pool finishes, there's only one available, so he knows, okay, it can't be a lot of lings. I don't have to worry about defending myself that much, so I'm going to get a Nexus up right away, as we do see Nexus, was that before or after the pylon? It was before the pylon, and now he is going to be getting his cannon. If he saw maybe like 3 larvae just waiting around for that pool to finish and saw as soon as the pool finished it started building, he may go for that cannon first just because he knows the lings may be a little bit more aggressive than normal. We do have one going out to scout around, the other one going to be poking at the base, seeing exactly what Puzzle ends up doing, and because he went for the gateway after the cannon, this means his Cybernetics Core won't finish Warp Gate research until at least the 7-minute and 15-second mark. Generally, it does tend to be around 7:30 if they go for the gateway after the cannon. We do see Violet taking his 3rd hatch right now, and he will be getting his gas probably at the 5:30, 5:45 minute mark. I think he has been getting a little bit late, so it may be around the 5:50. Zerg players generally just get it around 5:30 and 5:45, and then go up for a lair as soon as possible while getting the Roach one. But we will see Puzzle right now just Chrono Boost units out. His gateway is done. He has 300 minerals right now. Going to be building that Cybernetic Core as soon as possible, and just going to keep on the probe production. A Zealot is on the way out, just to kind of form a wall right here. That cannon is very safe. No way any Ling aggression could end the game, because the probes would just go in this one area, hold position, and then the Lings can attack either the cannon or the workers easily. Of course, you could single target the workers to take them out, but that is just not effective. And very easy for Puzzle to micro around. We do have a probe going out to scout, so it is a little bit of a delayed scout going around the edge. Wants to see exactly what Violet is doing. The main thing he wants to see is there a 3rd base or is there gas? If he goes in the main base, doesn't see gas, then he is safe to assume there is a 3rd base up. If he goes in this base and sees the gas and sees how much is mined, like if it's over 100 mine speed started, then it's safe to assume this is going to be a 2-base play. So Puzzle looking like he is going to be now moving on out and going to be going over to the watchtower, so he was relatively sneaky and then just gets spotted by this, and now a Ling does see them. Kind of curious what that does to Violet, just seeing a probe that you didn't account for just moving around the map. Didn't even go check the tower. He's just moving around. That may make Violet think something funky is happening, but he isn't sending any Lings around the map, so maybe not. Stalker is going to be bullying an Overlord, but that should not die, especially with the Overlord speed. Yeah, it gets away with plenty of HP. And we have a lot more gates, so this looks like it is going to be a 7 gate coming out of Puzzle. And Violet, when is he getting those roaches? He is getting an Evo chamber right now. The roach one is about halfway done. Does he have that Ling speed started? No, he doesn't. Hasn't started his lair just yet. What is it going to be? The lair or the Ling speed? He's getting the minerals now. He has the gas, and it looks like it is going to be Ling speed, not going to be lair. That can be good. It depends what puzzle ends up building now. If he did end up going into the base and saw Ling speed come out before the lair, he may be more heavy on roaches and not so heavy on, more heavy on zealots, because he knows his opponent wants to defend with lings and not roaches. But a forward pylon is out by puzzle. It looks like it is going to be placed right here. Overlord just out of range. He is getting some lings, but zealots again will be able to demolish lings. And we don't have the lair started just yet, so that's a very late roach speed, and this could be hard for Violet to hold off, but he does end up seeing it now with this one Overlord. The Overlord is going to be taken out, and that will supply cap Violet. It looks like as he is building roaches just now, another pylon going down, and even another one going closer and closer to Violet's base. We have a Spine Cola that is just started going into this unit tab. Violet started his unit production very late. There's 6 Zealots, 6 Stalkers versus 18 Lings and 6 Roaches. Those Lings do not have speed just yet. That is about 30 seconds away from being completed. And seeing all these Lings, we'll see if he gets more and more Zealots. And 2 Zealots to 1 Stalker morphing in. And yes, those Zealots just going to be tearing through all those Lings. They're at +1. Those Lings are at 0-0. So 2 shots from the Zealots kill the Lings. The Stalker's now going to be targeting down the Roaches. Very good targeting by Puzzle right here, attacking the roaches with his Stalkers, Zealots with the Lings. And the drones have been pulled back. The roaches, though, haven't really fallen in numbers. He's still building lots of roaches. The drones now getting pushed on back. Is 5 workers killed, now 6, 7 workers killed. This one hatch is finally taking some damage. Those Zealots are going to be attacking the drones and the Lings, and those roaches going to be taking out those Zealots. And then once the Zealots are done, the Lings can do a lot of damage to these Stalkers. We have more Zealots warping in. And doing a great job. There we go. Even more Zealots. Lots of Zealots warping in. Those Lings do have speed now, but the Zealots do very well against the Lings. The Roaches just trying to take out all the Zealots before the Zealots kill the Lings, and then have the Lings kill the Stalkers. Now he's going in. No more Zealots. The Roaches are in front of the Stalkers and getting a lot of kills right now. But more Zealots do warp in, and that will be able to kill those Lings. And very good micro from Puzzle. Those Roaches now pulling back. That Spine Cola looks like it did die. That was built eons ago. But it looks like Violet is finally starting to push this on back. But Puzzle warping in even more units. Those Roaches getting relatively low on HP. Very good job of force firing for Puzzle right now. 2 Overlords in the midst of all this, soaking up some damage. If those go down, that will getting very close to supply capping Violet because he has so many Roaches out on the field. And Puzzle just trying to whoop in what he can, now being pushed back behind the pylons. 47 supply, 299. I think Violet has done it. 35 probes, 242 drones. He has only killed 14 workers, and somehow Violet has held this off. The supply is about double for Violet. Some nice micro on those Zealots pulling them back, but no micro will save him here. Violet just has way too much at this point. His little econ advantage is starting to help him out. That Overlord does go down very close to being supply capped, but he has 3 Roaches, 6 Lings in production. Those Lings pushing those Stalkers back. Zealots do get whooped in, but they will just get massacred by these groups of Roaches back here, trying to whoop in more Zealots. The Zealots pretty much dying before they can even finish whooping. The Stalkers trying their best to kite the Lings and target down the Roaches. And there goes the GG by Puzzle. Violet will be taking this into an ace match, and oh my god, how much action was there in this 12-minute game. I feel like that battle was going on for like 4 entire minutes. Oh, and I just want to see something. Let's go 7 minutes. Let's see when Whoopgates does finish. And closer to 7:30, so it looks like it finished. Oh man, what a good pause. 160 out of 160. 7:53, yeah. Like I said, when you do that, it really does delay. Maybe he didn't chrono boost the Whoopgates as much as he did. Maybe he started a little bit late. I think it normally comes out around 7:30, 7:45. Depending how you chrono boost it. But, yeah. Lots of aggression in that game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will be going on to the ace match right now.